So my name is Brennan Smith. I'm originally from Warwick, Rhode Island, and I currently live in Beijing, China. I went to the University of Rhode Island. I studied economics and English lit. Right now I work in the legal services field, specifically with intellectual property translation work. My primary role in China is, or was, developing from scratch a production facility for English to simplified Chinese translations for intellectual property purposes. And now now that it's been established, I manage, and the goal is to ultimately scale up the infrastructure we have here for production, as well as move some project management work from the United States to China to better accommodate work that needs to be done in Asian time zones. I don't even know how to say how important. I think it'll be long term. It helped me develop a much better way of managing people, way of being more open, much more patient, and I guess it showed me that there's a lot more ways to interact with people, and not just professionally but also personally, to understand people. Even when there's a language barrier or culture barrier, it kind of showed me what was possible that I didn't think was possible earlier. I thought transitioning into the lifestyle living in China would be really difficult, and it proved to be unbelievably easy. Not only is China not quite as different as I had thought it was going to be, but I found the expatriate community incredibly friendly, and the local Chinese people also incredibly friendly. Anytime there was anytime I needed help, whether it was from other foreigners or from Chinese people, I'd say generally speaking, it was almost friendlier than home. People were really, really welcoming, really encouraging. My spare time here is not so different from my spare time at home. I enjoy cooking. I do that. Probably not as much as I'd like to, but quite a bit. Like I said earlier, the expat community here is pretty large, so when I moved here, I really didn't think I'd have many friends for the time I was here. I thought this was going to be much more kind of a work-based assignment, and I ended up meeting a relatively large group, much larger than I thought anyway, of people who I think I'll be friends with for a while, and then it just becomes same life as home, just in China. So some of the places that we go are a little bit more exotic, but yeah, I would say more or less it's the same as home.